My name is Nicholas Jones.
I'm Gracie Jones.
So what brought us to CrossFit was a few years ago. I was actually visiting my parents in California, and I wanted to work out. We were there for a week and a half-ish, and I found a Groupon for the local CrossFit gym, and I tried it. Really liked it, and then my brother kind of picked it up, and he started doing CrossFit, which then got his girlfriend and fiance, now wife, doing it. Got my mom doing it. And then once Gracie and I moved to Lufkin, we knew that we wanted to get back into CrossFit, or at least I did, so I started coming to CrossFit.
Yeah, I had never thought about it or really known any other girls that had done it. And so like he said, once his family started doing it, my sister-in-laws and my mother-in-law were doing it, and they loved it. And so finally they all talked me into it too, so here I am.
Yeah, the first impression that I had of CrossFit was pretty hard. Doing that Groupon, it was pretty tough. I grew up being pretty athletic. I mean, I was put in every single sport from a very young age, and played sports all the way through high school and college. And then coming to CrossFit was definitely a humbling experience, because everyone, no matter how strong you might think you are, doing a snatch for the first time is pretty tough. So it was a lot harder than I thought, and obviously it takes time to work at it, and it's still hard, so nothing's changed.
Yeah, I had the opposite problem, because I was never in sports at all until I started CrossFit, and so it was a little frustrating at first because I felt like I couldn't do anything at all, but it's awesome because everything's able to be scaled to where you're at, and so it's nice because I've grown so much, and I've been only doing it about 6 months, but I've definitely seen a lot of growth with myself, so that's been really cool.
Yeah, and the first PR, I mean, I guess everything was a PR at first, right? So personal record, everything was that. As far as a goal, my goal was to start doing muscle ups. I'd never heard of them. I mean, growing up in sports, you've done cleans, you've done squats, bench press, you've done pull-ups, and that's kind of what you do at different gyms. But really, it's like the dynamic movements, like the snatch, the jerks, especially like bar muscle ups, ring muscle ups, double unders. So my goal was to get bar muscle ups. I got those, and then I quickly got the ring muscle ups afterwards. And so now it's just kind of working on the stamina of those, and just going longer is kind of my goal now.
Yeah. One of my favorite, my favorite PR, and one that I've tried to hit that I got a couple weeks ago, was being able to back squat more than I weigh. So that was cool. So now, I can't squat him yet, but I'll get there soon. So.
Yeah, and as far as what we're working on now, double unders for me are death. So that's it. I mean, I'm working on obviously everything. I need to work on my technique for cleans and snatch and really just about everything, but the double unders are killing me. So that's what I'm trying to spend time on right now and trying to mentally prepare for.
Yep. I'm definitely working on pull-ups. I want to get a pull-up so bad. I've always wanted to be able to do a pull-up, so I'll get there, but it just takes a while. So.
Yeah, and then as far as working out together, that's probably the best part, which is what keeps us coming to CrossFit. As we mentioned before, it was a family thing at first, and it still is a family thing now. So Gracie and I both really, at the end of our work day, it's the first chance we get to see each other. We both leave early in the morning, so we don't see each other all day, and we get to see each other whenever we come to class, whether it be 4:15 or 5:15, and it almost gives us a time to almost have like our date time, I guess, our one-on-one whatever, in our class settings, and we get to work out, have fun together, and we get something else to talk about, and then we can kind of go home and enjoy the rest of our night. But working out together is definitely more fun than doing it by ourselves, and especially when we travel to like where my brother and his wife work out, or where my mom works out, and we get to do partner workouts with them. It's a lot more fun working out with people that you know. So it's good working out together.
It's been really nice to have something that we can do together, that we both grow and we work together, because we have such different jobs, and so we do really different things all day, and so then we get to come do this together. We get to celebrate with each other when we have PRs, and we get to push each other, and we have a lot of the same goals because we're here doing the same things together. So also helps keep our nutrition on track, because we know what our goals are and stuff like that. So it's really cool to get to do this together.
Yep. And then I guess lastly, my favorite Loudhouse memory, probably I don't know, probably the movie night.
Oh no, that was gonna be mine.
The movie night was really fun. We just had a night where we got a projector and we put up a movie on the wall. It really didn't matter what the movie was. We were all just kind of hanging out, having fun. And then, of course, after the movie ended, it basically turned into a little dance party.
Yeah.
And so we all just hung out for another couple hours and just had some fun. Got to know some people, and that was probably the best part, because obviously you get to work out with people, but you never really get to talk to them, hear their story.
Yeah.
So that was fun, just kind of relax and hang out with friends.
Yep. That was gonna be mine, so he took it.